There has never been a better time to be a billionaire than now. Never before have so many been so prosperous. One of us could soon be worth $1 trillion, but you already know who has made it so far. You know who you are, those lucky few who live in comfort and luxury without ever having to work a day in their lives. Indeed, you are correct. These children of billionaires are my topic. So, let's take a peek into the lives of these young billionaires. Oh, and if you're thinking that means you'll have to have a paper route or work at a fast food joint to get some extra cash, you might want to rethink that title. Welcome to Social Lux. Our goal is to provide you with a dose of luxury, travel, houses, cars, and stories of successful people so you can be inspired to live an abundant, beautiful, and successful life. We upload videos weekly, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment any questions you may have down below. Enjoy! The British royal family. For our first example, let's look at something quite typical. We'll be discussing royalty in the literal sense. I'm sure they're just like us. Well, to be a member of a royal family estimated to be worth 28 billion is to have access to substantial wealth. To live a completely ordinary existence seems like asking too much. There is a lot of money in the British royal family's hands. They casually reside in one of the most illustrious palaces in the world, complete with every conceivable amenity and an army of servants, despite owning a number of lavishly furnished castles, mansions, and states. Ask any of the royal children and they will tell you that they have been spoiled rotten ever since they were born. George, Charlotte, and Louis, Prince William, and Kate Middleton's three children also lead completely ordinary lives. Absolutely nothing out of the norm happened. You should now realize that I was joking. Prince George is absolutely worth $2.8 billion and his sister is worth $4.3 billion. Just how do you find that? Well, both Prince George and Princess Charlotte are dance enthusiasts despite being literal billionaires' offsprings. In addition, their school offers ballet classes. They are fluent in English and Spanish and are also studying French. Speaking of a rigorous educational environment, the $24,000 annual tuition at Thomas's Battersea School is matched by a curriculum that is just as demanding. The Carter family. The Carter children, Blue Ivy, Sir and Romy, are the offspring of Queen Bee and her husband Jay-Z, and we'll be discussing them in a moment. Jay-Z and Beyoncé are two of the most successful and gifted artists of all time. After many years of saving and investing, they had built a fortune of over $1.3 billion. Thanks to being the oldest and living longer than her siblings, Blue Ivy has enjoyed a privileged upbringing unavailable to either of her parents. To put it into perspective, having a personal stylist assigned to her since early childhood is a huge advantage. Her first birthday cost $300,000 to celebrate. Already a minor global phenomenon by the time she was 9 years old, Blue Ivy Carter became the youngest person to ever win the Grammy Award for Best New Artist. She went on to win Best Soul Train Award twice after debuting on Billboard 100. I probably couldn't even whistle if I tried when I was 9. Blue Ivy is so young, but she's already socializing with the A-listers in the entertainment industry. Even more surprisingly, she joined her parents for a New Year's Eve party where celebrities such as Megan Thee Stallion were present. There's a large list of famous people Blue Ivy has met because she has been going to premieres and award shows for the majority of her life. It's high time she kept her own secret journal. Just her name alone brings in millions of Google searches because she is the daughter of America's most beloved musical duo. Besides, you never know. It is possible that she will have a more successful music career than her mother. Gates family. As one of the forefathers of the personal computer industry and the microcomputer revolution, Bill Gates enjoys widespread fame as an entrepreneur. The $139 billion in his bank account is thanks to his status as a Microsoft co-founder. He has put the money to use in a wide variety of business and charitable pursuits. He has used the money to give his kids big allowances and raise them in a comfortable way. Gates' children aren't like other billionaire offspring, despite the fact that Gates is the fourth richest person in the world and has been for a while. To give just one example, he strictly enforced a no cell phone policy until his children turned 14. This is a far cry from the days of Instagram teenagers petting lion cubs owned by billionaires. Furthermore, Bill Gates has declared that he will not be leaving his considerable fortune to his children. Rather, he plans to give it to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. How noble. Phoebe Gates is the youngest, Rory Gates is the middle, and Jennifer Gates is the eldest and most publicized Gates child. Well, who am I to resist tradition? Jennifer Gates earned a degree in human biology from Stanford in 2018. She's set to marry Niall Nassar, an Egyptian equestrian journalist. As an added bonus, Jennifer is a top-tier equestrian rider in her own right. Jennifer's status as the child of a billionaire has provided her with numerous advantages. She not only grew up in a $121 million estate, but she also had access to the very pinnacle of opulence. On top of that, she attended some of the most exclusive private schools the world has to offer. She has completed her undergraduate studies at Stanford and is currently attending medical school. Instead of the typical "we can't afford a pony" remark given by most parents, the Gates family spent $37 million on Florida acreage that is just right for Jennifer and her horses so that she can follow her passion for horses. The house itself is a treasure, but the fact that it comes with a 20-stall stable and a jumping arena is even more so. The royal family of Dubai. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is the current head of the Dubai royal family. Among his 6 wives and 30 legitimate heirs to the throne sits an estimated $18 billion. You are not all taken aback by this, are you? These youngsters were raised in a world of glittering gold mansions, opulent staff, and super yachts that most people only see on the internet. You can imagine that they've all led rather comfortable lives. Though the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, stands out among the rest of the Dubai royal family. You may find him displaying his wealth from Dubai on Instagram. Photos show luxurious lifestyles, including exotic travel, large yachts, and of course, a garage full of automobiles, even camels. It's likely that if you can ride it, you'll find him posting about it on Instagram. When we speak about the Crown Prince, we think of him cruising on his 252-foot giant yacht. He started calling her Meralda. For about $70 million, he was able to purchase this magnificent ship. Not only does he rely on inheritance, but do so many others. The royal family of Dubai certainly knows how to spend their money, as evidenced by the fact that they own a Lamborghini and a Range Rover that are both plated in real gold. In my book, that right there qualifies as a mark of social standing. That's the pinnacle of opulence right there, enjoyed by only one of the privileged offspring of Dubai's ruling dynasty. Unfortunately, we are unable to discuss all 30 of them in depth here. In other words, make use of your creative faculties. It's not even close to being described by phrases like private jets, yachts, and adventures throughout the world. And that's all for today's video. Which of the lifestyle of the richest billionaire's kid is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoy everything luxurious, check out our other videos. And if you like them, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until our next video, I'll see you then.